was the beast and the children. Okay, hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Today we are going to read Where Did That Name Come From? It's about ever wonder where some everyday products got their names? Read on to find out. And today we're actually going to be doing something different. I'm just going to read fast for the purpose of the sounds of reading to fall asleep. It's not really going to be a, read for information or, because you want to hear someone read about something. It's going to just be sounds of reading fast to fall asleep. So here we go. WD-40. In 1953, the Rocket Chemical Company began developing a rust prevention solvent for the aerospace industry. The name for WD-40 indicates what the product does, water displacement, and how many attempts it took to perfect it. Starbucks. Moby Dick was the favorite book of one of the three founders of this coffee empire. He wanted to name the company after the story's fabled ship, the Pequod, but instead he and his partner settled on the name of the first mate, Starbuck. Google. In the 1930s, a mathematician, Edwin Kastner, asked his nephew to think of a word that could represent 1 followed by 100 zeros. The boy Milton Serrata came up with Google. The creators of the popular search engine varied the spelling and adapted the word to represent an infinite amount of information. M&M's. Chocolate pellets coated in sugar were popular in Britain for decades under the brand name Smarties. When Forrest Mars, the son of the founder of the Mars Candy Company, saw soldiers eating them during the Spanish Civil War, he and his business partner R. Bruce Murray bought the U.S. rights. But there was an already American candy product called Smarties, so Mars and Murray used their initials to form a new brand name. Gap. Don and Doris Fisher opened their first store in 1969 to meet the unique clothing demands of customers between childhood and adulthood, which was identified and popularized as the generation gap. Aspirin. In 1899, the German company Bayer trademarked the word aspirin as a composite of the scientific name of the drug. A indicates that it comes from the acetyl group. Spir represents its derivation from the plant genus Spiraea, and in was the common ending for drug names in the 19th century. Nike. In 1971, the founders of a small sports shoe business in Beaverton, Oregon, were searching for a catchy company name. Designer Jeff Johnson just suggested Nike for the Greek goddess of victory. Nike is now the world's largest sportswear manufacturer. Jeep. Eugene the Jeep, a character in a 1936 Popeye comic strip, was actually a dog that could walk through walls, climb trees, and fly. When U.S. soldiers were given a new all-terrain vehicle in the early 1940s, they were so impressed that they may have named it after the Superdog. Scotch tape. Actually, this would have been a great informational read because this is so informational. So maybe I'll do a different video, right? I never do, where I read slower so that you can get the information on this. When the purportedly penny-pinching executives or Scotch bosses at the Minnesota mining and manufacturing company 3M didn't put enough adhesive on their tape, people complained. The company responded by putting better adhesive on its new product. The tape stuck, and so did the name. Rubik's Cube. This brain-teasing toy is named after its creator, Hungarian architect Erno Rubik. First introduced in 1977, the perplexing puzzle was popular in the 1980s, and more than 100 million of the cubes were sold. It sparked a trend, and similar puzzles were created in various shapes. The Rubik's Cube has seen a recent resurgence in popularity and retains a place of honor on many desktops. So, yeah. I hope you've fallen asleep by now. I know it wasn't long. Maybe you can put this on loop until you fall asleep. Thanks for listening. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next read.